What's up, everybody? Welcome to Charleston Car Videos. My name's Chad, and today we're going to be doing a reaction video to the 2018 Ford F150 FX4 King Ranch. So with no further ado, let's roll in and let's take a look and see what the King Ranch is all about for 2018. So to start out on the front end of the King Ranch, first off, Ford has really gone big. They sure have, with LED lighting. The whole front of this truck, as in lighting, is LED. It looks amazing. They're brighter at night, and on top of that, even the daytime running lights are LED as well. So you definitely can see that Ford F-150 coming down the road. And on top of that, it's an expensive piece of lighting equipment on the front of your truck. You know, vehicles nowadays in 2018, even a Kia has got some kind of LED lighting on it. Ford is doing it up, and they're doing it big. So let's go ahead and pop the hood on this truck, see what kind of motor is under here. That's if we can find the spot to do it. Well, I'll be doggone it, we can't find it. There we go. That's right, Ford is giving you on this particular one a 3.5 liter Ecoboost engine. Now a lot of people say, you know, V6 is just not gonna provide enough power. Well, here's the horsepower rating. Looking pretty good. Let's take a look at the torque rating. Not bad. That's going to be able to get the job done. It surely is. On top of that, EcoBoost means turbo. That's right. So twin turbo, that means dual. 2 turbos under here. It's going to help out a whole lot. When you mash the gas pedal down at the stoplight, that turbo is going to spool up and get you on the way. And then maybe if you're driving on the interstate and you're trucking at 60 miles an hour and you mash it down again, there goes that turbo again, really spooling up, getting you down the road and get the job done. And if you got something big you're hauling, you're gonna need those turbos. So twin turbo is great. Now take a look at the side of this truck. I mean, is it not super long? It's gonna have a lot of room on the interior. The longer the wheelbase, the more comfort ride you're gonna have when sitting inside the vehicle. But again, long is gonna give you a lot more leg room and a lot more space to kind of get comfy inside your truck. All right, let's take a look at the alloy wheels for a minute. I mean, first off, they are looking good. You can't go wrong with chrome. I mean, wow, big old 6 spokes there, 20-inch in size. You got the Goodyear Wrangler tires on there. So a nice looking rim, really kind of sets things off a little bit. And then I love the different color combination going on from the white to the tan on the bottom, looking pretty sweet. Got the established in 1853 King Ranch logo. I mean, all this is looking pretty sweet. You know, there's also a lot of cameras that are on the truck. First off, on the front up there, there's a camera on the front, right up under the Ford logo. Then on the passenger side, there's a camera on the passenger side mirror. And then on the back of the truck, there's a whole nother camera back here. So, I mean, you're gonna be able to see everything you need to see so you're safe and good to go when backing this big old truck up into a parking spot or whatever you're doing, going through the woods, etc. Now, the rear of the truck, right? What really stands out a lot back here? Well, there's a lot of things that stand out. First off, right there on the tailgate, that massive size King Ranch logo, and then has that polished aluminum look going on there. That's pretty sweet. I mean, that stands out a whole lot, and that's kind of like a signature trademark on the King Ranch truck, having that there. Also, the exhaust pipe, check it out. Nice chrome exhaust pipe. The stance looks good on the truck. They also give you all the logos and graphics with FX4 down the side. You got backup sensors, tow package, even got LED lighting in the rear. So again, look at this. That's a little LED light right there to shine back here at nighttime so you can see exactly what's going on when you put it in reverse. When I first started filming these trucks back in 2017, when they had that little LED light there, one time I called it an extra camera because I just wasn't really sure what it was. And boy, did they tell me fast on YouTube what that actually was right there. Now, another feature that I really like a whole lot on the King Ranch is possibly the power tailgate feature. Now, I got the truck running right now, but there's a button on the remote and there's a button under here that you can press and it will drop down the tailgate nice and smooth, just like so. So again, no loud slam anymore. That's done. Now also, if you need to get a big load back here and you got something really big that you need to take back home, right? Maybe you went to the garden store or Lowe's or Home Depot. You got this really nice gate system here, and that will extend out. We're not going to do it today, but that will extend out and actually extend all the way out to here. So you give it a whole nother extra 1.5 feet, 2 feet right there of storage space in the back of your truck. Back window does open and close, another great feature, so you can throw that chocolate lab a bone if he's in the back while you're going down the road, right? I know some of y'all country boys love having your dog in the back of your truck. Also, if you need to get back into the truck in the back because you're shoveling out something, right? Ford has thought of everything, and this feature's been around a long time, but press that button there. This has got really nice grip tape on it, as you can see. There's a handle there, and again, whoa, do that. I mean, just a couple quick, easy steps, and you got a step to get back in the truck. I mean, check that out. Put your foot there, grab here, you're in. Now you're sitting on top. And this is a great place to see and show the massive size panoramic glass sunroof that pretty much slides all the way back into the second row here. So everybody riding in the F-150 King Ranch can enjoy the beautiful Carolina skies. Before we actually hop in on the interior and take a look around, let me show you this really cool feature here. I mean, this is luxury, folks. This is why this truck is a luxury truck. Open this up. Okay, that nice side step there drops right on down mechanically there for you. Put your foot in and get right on in the truck. So that is another great luxury feature on the King Ranch. All right, everybody, so you've seen the exterior of the F-150 King Ranch. Let's move on inside and take a look at the interior. Oh boy, this is where the excitement really does start to happen. So we're talking about luxury features on trucks, and again, like I said in the beginning of the video, the F-150 King Ranch is kind of the pinnacle of luxury when it comes to buying a truck, right? Because Ford or Lincoln doesn't make a truck anymore. They used to have a nice Lincoln truck back in the day. Cadillac doesn't have a truck. So I mean, really realistically, if you're not buying a Chevy Silverado with the Premier package on it or something like that, honestly, this is really more of a luxurious truck than what the Chevy is. The Chevy, to me, with their fully loaded stuff, is really more sporty kind of feel than luxury. This is luxury. So anyways, let's take a look and see exactly what are some luxury features on it. First off, you know, this might be something small, but the key, right? Luxury is being able to have nice amenities on your vehicle. And some of the nice amenities you get on this key is, first off, the remote start. Just hit that twice, cranks it up. That's a nice luxury feature. You also have the power tailgate like we talked about earlier. Another great luxury feature. Not a lot of trucks have the power tailgate. And on top of that, you know, lock, unlock, yeah, that's luxury. But the biggest luxury feature that you get with the key is that it's a smart key, so life is a little easier for you when getting in and out of the truck. You don't have to take the key out your pocket every time. Just put your hand on the handle, get right in. It's been around for quite a while now. You know, I think these smart keys that do that started probably back in the early 2000s. So we're in 2018 now, so nothing new on that particular side, but still a nice luxury feature compared to some vehicles that people drive nowadays. Just don't have that kind of stuff. Let's turn the camera around. Let's take a look at the interior. So as for more luxury, push start. I mean, about every car, there you go, about every vehicle has it nowadays. I mean, even a Kia, again, could have a push start system in it. They all got push start nowadays. But not your Chevrolet Colorado ZR2. No push start in there. No dual climate control or anything like that. But luxury is the way it feels, the way it sounds, the way it makes you feel, and the way it makes you look owning a vehicle. And that's why people pay so much money to have nice things in life. It's kind of a status thing. Well, first off, the way this steering wheel feels. The leather is nice and soft. It's comfortable. I mean, it feels good. So that's nice leather. That's premium leather inside of this truck. The seats, we'll show them to you in a minute, but leather is wrapped up onto the dash. You have a massive LCD screen right here through the middle, if y'all can see that. There we go. So there's another nice feature. This is nice and big. What's another thing that's luxury? Music. They have a good stereo system. This has got a B&O, which is Bang & Olufsen stereo system in it. There's a logo right up there. So you're getting top of the line on your music. So that's luxury. You know, I mean, there's tons of things in here. Cooled seats, heated seats. You got both. That's luxury, okay? So always pay attention to that. Technology from USB ports to auxiliary, that's kind of a standard thing nowadays on a lot of vehicles. But here's another great safety feature, but luxury feature all on its own. The camera system. Let's go ahead and put it in reverse. I'll show you what we were talking about earlier. There's the camera views. Again, a lot of vehicles in the marketplace today are getting these types of camera views on their vehicles, but you know, you got to spend the money, and this is what you're getting on your King Ranch. Hit that button there. There's that view. There's that one, and there's that one back there. So a couple different types of views you get, which again could be a lifesaver depending on what situation you're in when you're using that camera system on the car. There's a lot of great safety features. We're not going to get into all of that today. It does have blind spot monitoring system right there on the mirror, so if someone's in your blind spot, you can see what's going on. But let's take a look up top here. Like we spoke about earlier, this huge sunroof. I mean, it's big. It slides all the way back to the second row. Now, it doesn't necessarily open up all the way to the second row, but if we get this little thing here, if we can, there we go. But it does be able to offer a moonroof in the back for anyone sitting back there. So again, that's luxury to have that on your truck. The seats, look at them. I mean, they are expensive. They look expensive. They have the graphics on them, the logos. I mean, that is what you call a leather seat. A lot of auto manufacturers, even BMW and Volkswagen, are putting fake leather inside their automobiles. Ford does not do that, even on a Ford Focus. And you can get real leather inside even a less expensive Ford. But in here, this rawhide, oh boy, that's nice. You also want to pay attention here. The little piping going on right here, and this stitching. I mean, all this stuff is what makes a luxury vehicle luxury. How many times are we going to say that word in this review? That's nice. You know, a whole lot hasn't changed from a 2017 King Ranch to a 2018, but we still want to show it to you. Cup holders are big, center console's big, a lot of room in there. You got more power outlets, all that kind of stuff. Now, let's take a look up top for a quick moment. Right here. Let's see what we got going on. That's nice. You have LED lighting right here in your vanity mirror. And something I will point out to you is that the mirrors are actually pretty big inside of here. That's a good sized mirror there for your wife or girlfriend to sit there and do her makeup in. And it's LED lighting. Now, I've been talking about this for the past 6 months with LED lighting on vanity mirrors, and Ford has done it for 2018. They've basically gotten rid of those regular bulbs that they used to use that had that yellowish color, and they've added in this nice white color, which is going to be perfect for the ladies doing makeup. And it's going to look good for you guys if you're looking at yourself in the mirror popping a pimple. Okay? Sunglass holders, more LED lighting on the interior. I mean, it's got it all, folks. This is what owning a luxury truck is all about. You can get about any Ford truck that's pretty much well equipped, like what a Lariat package is going to have, all these big screens, all that kind of stuff. We're not going to go over everything in here today. I will show you a little bit, though. You know, you got the apps, audio. Whoop, let's get that off, right? But anyways, this does a whole lot. There's a lot of different things it does. You can even change the ambient color of the lighting on the interior. Like right down in there, it's hard to see right now, but there's a little ring down in the bottom of that cup holder there, and at nighttime that lights up. So we're really going to be excited when we do a night review on this truck. This is nice right there. So you can charge your cameras up, charge your laptop, whatever it is. Very good. So again, a lot of great features. Let's go hop in the back for a minute and take a look and see what's going on back there. So it's definitely a brand new truck. I mean, the mats are still in the bags. You got the carpet mats, you got the rubber mats, all that good stuff. But we're still going to hop back here, take a little bit, look around, right? Because again, if you're buying a truck that's full four-door, at some point you're going to have some people riding back here, and they're going to want to ride in the back here. It's really nice. The seats are just as nice as the front. Let's take a look at this. Drops down. I love how Ford has actually put the cup holders here instead of here. Again, these are things you don't think about sometimes when you're out there looking to buy a vehicle. Cup holders are there. What's that doing? It's taken away from your armrest room when trying to relax on a trip or a ride in the back. So that's a good spot for them to be right there. They're not in the way. And again, you got plenty of room to rest your arm and whatnot. Also in the back, lighting. Lots more LED lights there. You got coat hangers, all that. More crap handles for going around corners fast. You got a little spot to throw your maps in, or iPads or tablets. And once again, you got rear air in the back, as you can see here. Very nice. You don't have any controls in the back, so you can't change the temperature. If you had that, they would call that tri-climate control. So this truck really has dual climate control. And so whatever it is in the front is in the back. You do have rear heated seats, and I can tell you right now, folks, rear heated seats are definitely a must if you have kids, or if you live up north where it's really cold, because when it's cold outside, you're going to want rear heated seats, especially when you're taking the kids to school or picking them up on a cold day. You can warm these back seats up, and it just kind of helps you get a little warmer while sitting in here. Because again, when it's 29 degrees or whatever it is where you live at in the morning, and you're hopping in your truck going off to work or taking the kids to school, having heated seats is definitely a nice luxury feature. Again, a lot of vehicles nowadays are having heated seats already on them. But again, it's luxury, folks. It's the Ford King Ranch. Woo! It's beautiful. So as I always say in my car videos, I say, we're going to throw the ball back into your court, Mr. Viewer, Mr. Subscriber, Mrs. or Mrs., and send us your feedback in the comments section. Do you think the Ford King Ranch is the pinnacle of luxury when it comes to trucks nowadays? If there's another truck out there that you think is more luxurious than this one right here, let me know. I'd love to know, because maybe we'll do a video on it. Also, hit the subscribe button. Seriously. 2018 is going to be a great year for Charleston Car videos. I've been saying it and saying it and saying it, but I need y'all's help. So subscribe. Hit the like button. Hit the dislike. If you don't like something, let me know. If you enjoyed it, great. Thanks again. Have a great day. We'll see you soon. I'm Chad, signing out. And visit my friends at ravenelford.com. Well, hold on. Bonus footage. We always like to do a little bonus footage. Just hop in the truck and drive it and whip it around for a second and see what it feels like. Anyways, man. I mean, we got to feel what the turbo engines can do inside this truck. I've always been the kind of guy that wants to review things because I think it's important for y'all to know exactly what it's all about, because you're trying to make a decision, right? And you know, they say that the two biggest decisions people make in their life is buying a home and buying a vehicle. So it's usually the most two expensive decisions they ever make. So let's feel how luxury feels right now. Well, I'll tell you, it feels smooth. It's quiet. That's for sure. It's telling me to put my seatbelt on, but we're not gonna drive it out on the highway right at this particular moment. This is actually a brand new truck, just came off the 18-wheeler yesterday, and so we still got to get it ran through the shop. But I will cruise it through the parking lot here for a minute. Man, this is nice. Again, I mean, and it's got to be nice. For $70,000+, it's got to be nice. And it definitely is. Feels good. I mean, what kind of truck do you own? If you're watching this video right now, there's a good chance that you probably already drive a truck. You may already drive a Ford F-150. Maybe you drive a Chevy Silverado. I mean, a lot of people are die-hard Chevy or die-hard Ford fans, but I texted a guy a minute ago and sent him a picture of a Ford Raptor that we had that just came in. And I said, are you a Chevy or are you a Ford guy? And, we might be running out of gas. But I said, are you a Chevy or a Ford guy? He said, well, I'm a Chevy guy. I drive a Silverado. And his name's Country Carter. And I said, Country, what about this? Would you trade in your Chevy for this? And of course he would, right? That's what he said. Man, if I could have a Ford Raptor, of course I would trade in my Chevy for a Ford Raptor. So, you know, sometimes it just takes the right vehicle to make someone switch brands. Some people are die-hard loyal and others are not. A little bumpy going around some of the bumps on the field out here. But for the most part, a nice driving truck. It looks good. And it's easy to drive. It's roomy. And I love how the sunroof is and the windows, and I really like the interior in this truck. I mean, I could get real comfortable driving a King Ranch F-150. What about you?